Good morning. Thank you for having me today. And it's still a little early today. It is 4:03 a.m. right now. I've been up since 2:30 probably. Yeah, the usual. But it's been a while since I actually went outside in the balcony. And guess what I heard? I heard all kind of things. But not the car, not the people. Everyone's sleeping right now and there's no car on the roads. And all I could hear are the birds, chickens, and the frogs, and all kind of animals. It was weird. I was really just standing out there doing nothing, listening to it. And it's just so amazing how life can be, but we just never really take a moment to seek for it. Do you wanna hear it? I can give me 1 second. Okay. Let me go out. Button. There we go. This will be better. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? It's so peaceful too. It's like sometimes all we need is just quiet moments like this. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's a little hard to record it with the mic. But it's I just thought it would be a very cool experience because I drank again last night. The bar right in front of me right now, actually. But I'm not here to complain or trying to vent or trying to act like I'm a victim at all. But for some reason this morning I woke up but didn't really get a hangover. Well, a little bit. But then I thought to myself, maybe drinking is not really the answer, or eating junk food, or watching TV, or any of these instant gratification, dopamine hits, It's weird. It's like doing these things aren't really fixing anything anymore, even in the moment. I'm still so hollow and empty on the inside. And I wish I had the answer. But maybe it's good to know that these things are not the answer. It's like my interest for video games. It's like now if you put video games in front of me, especially the games that I used to be so addicted to, I mean, I'll play it. But it's not like I used to be. You know, I have to play it, or else I'll be depressed. I have to play the video game, or else I'm not gonna be able to function. And now I can't not remember the last time I played video game. It's fucking insane. It's been 2-3 years. I moved out of my parents' house and I just left the PC there. And the monitors, everything back there is still there. And I'm not even bothered bringing it here and that to the apartment. It just, I don't have a need for it. I don't need it. And I'm not craving for it. And what I'm saying is that eventually one day we'll have to grow into a new shell, like a lobster, like a bigger one. You know, gotta grow older. Just like earlier when I woke up, earlier, like 2:30, an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I woke up, I was kind of half asleep, and I was hearing something. Someone was sipping tea or coffee, and I'm like, fuck, no fucking way. I live by myself, alone. How on earth am I hearing someone sitting on a table, sipping tea and coffee? My heart was pounding like a motherfucker. I felt like I was about to get a heart attack. And I realized that it was just something that I was so afraid of growing up, and even back when I was living at home. It's just a constant noise at night that you hear once and it just kind of haunts you for the rest of your life. But then somehow I found the courage to get up and go look for the noise. But I see nothing. And I realized that I have no table at my place. I have no kitchen table. Well, I have a little bar, but yeah. And I realized it was just me imagining things. And it's just not just that, but it's everything in our life. We imagine things, goes, the future, the past, whatever it is that you're trying to make up in your head. Crazy thing is your brain can't tell what is real and what is different. What is reality? What is fake? What is your imagining things? And that's the thing. We like to overthink of things that would probably never even happen. And we're stressing ourselves out over things that we cannot control, things that not even happened yet. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? But what I'm saying here is not trying to change anyone or trying to fix you or anything. But what I'm saying is eventually you'll grow older. You'll grow out of your shell. And eventually, the things that hurting you now at some point it won't anymore. But you have to work through it with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself and accept things for what it is. And I thought to myself, well, so I had this buddy of me back in when I was, well, no, let's not go there, but I used to be afraid of, what if one day I'm gonna get married, and then we're gonna have we're gonna get, we're gonna do the wedding, and with wedding they have bridesmaids and groommaids, or friends. You have a bunch of guys friends to do the wedding with, but I realized that I don't really have any close friends, and my only one or twos are like out of the country. And I was so stressed out, like, what am I gonna do, I'm gonna be so embarrassed because I don't have any close friends. Like, it's gonna be so scary, and I'm gonna feel like a loser. And I was stressing myself out, all that, and then and then I thought to myself, well, you have been thinking about this for a long, long time, and you keep on stressing yourself out because you keep on thinking you're a loser. But then, recently I just came to a conclusion. And why do I have to fit in? Why do I have to do things so people would like me, would accept me, would not judge me, I don't have to have a big wedding. I can just have a small one. I don't have to have a lot of friends, a lot of groom or bridesmaids, groommaids. And maybe that's the real part. You find somebody that does not care about the opinions of the other people and just do what feels right. And I can just have a backyard wedding if I want to. I can have a small wedding if I want to. And I don't need to have a bride, groommaid, or anything. If I want to. I don't have to have a bachelor's trip like everybody else. If I want to. And then I thought to myself, at the end of the day, the only person's judgment that matters to me is my mom. It was just her all along. It was just her. And then I had a sign of relief that she's not a judgy person. And I had a lot of my personality came from her, and I'm grateful for that. Spending a lot of time with her growing up, and I'm glad that she did. You know, so many times I wanna come. I'm so sorry. That was. It came out of nowhere. Anyway, but for a long time, a very, very long time, I want to go and tell her that you don't have to worry about money anymore. One day I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna buy you a house, just like you always wanted. You can no longer have to work. One day you can just relax and do whatever you want. I've been wanting to do that. But again, I'm broke and I don't have anything to prove. And yeah, I just never really had the courage to go and tell her that. But one day, I am going to make it. And I'm gonna tell her that one day. I don't know how. But sometimes you just gotta keep going. But at the same time, money is not everything. I mean, actually, the days when I feel most alive, are the days I spend time with her. Not because we're going out and spend monies or doing anything money related. But it was just us. Quality time together, even just, well, we play cars. We play cars and we bet in a little money, like $1 or $2, and she loved it. Wow, this is a good reminder for me to come over and play cars. I've been so busy lately with everything and haven't really taken the time to come over. I'm just a terrible son, am I? And yeah, at the same time, maybe I don't have to make a lot of money to make her happy. Maybe all I need to do is just to show up. Show up just as I am. But it's weird. This morning I woke up and it's like, I thought I'd be depressed from all the things I'm going through, but more like a relief, realizing that none of it really mattered. Really, nothing really mattered. Whether you are hating your job or your life is not going to the way you want. Nothing's going right, and you're wishing you could be somewhere else than here. You just don't like your life at all. But then all of a sudden I went outside and I listened to nature. I listened to the birds chirping, all the animals making noises. I felt so alive. I felt the signs of relief that maybe these things that I think that would make my life feel like the end aren't that really important after all. Maybe the suffering is just all inside our head, And sometimes we just need to go outside and touch some grass and listen to the nature and let Mother Nature heal you. And I'm sure one day you'll get there. Get to where you just don't feel like you have the need to numb yourself out anymore. And just live. Live today. This moment. This exactly moment. And take a look around and know what it's like to live in the present. Because the past is already gone, the future hasn't come yet, and all you have is now, this moment. So take a look around, soak it all in, breathe in the air, and breathe. Whatever come, it'll come. Whatever pass, it will pass. What meant to be, it will be. And what meant to pass, it will pass. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. And just take it easy. Yes, life is fucking stressful. You know, when I'm thinking about my circumstances, I just want to pull my hairs out. But you can always find silver linings in it. There's always a good inside of it. You live and you learn. You fucked up and you learn. The more you fucked up, the more you learn. So it's not a bad thing after all, if you fucked up. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.